The following is a presentation of National Speed Sport News.
Tonight on Speed Sport Magazine, an exclusive interview with Tony Stewart, who pays respect to winged sprint cars and to those that race them.
There's nothing lower about it. You can go beat those guys. You've done more than winning a nationwide race, in my opinion.
And as we prepare for the biggest winged sprint car race of the year, we'll check in on last weekend's 24th annual 360 Knoxville Nationals from Iowa, as well as a much smaller version, micro sprints from the High Banks Hustle in Illinois. Plus, we'll have the conclusion to our in-depth conversation with one of the most successful and respected NHRA drag racers of all time, the outspoken Shirley Muldowney. It's going to be a rocky ride, so buckle up. Speed Sport Magazine starts now. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Speed Sport Magazine. I'm your host, Ralph Shaheen. Tonight, we'll hear passionate and candid conversations from two American racing legends, Tony Stewart and Shirley Muldowney. You definitely don't want to miss those. Still to come on Speed Sport Magazine. I don't know about you, but I'm in the mood for some good old micro sprint action. These little guys are fast and a ton of fun to watch. They're coming up next, so don't go anywhere. You know, just like you guys, I always get excited when I see great racing. So needless to say, when I saw the second annual High Banks Hustle from Southern Illinois Raceway, I knew we had to include this in our show. Okay, guys, roll the tape on those rockin' winged micro sprints.
Here comes the field to begin the second running of the High Banks Hustle. Green flag is out, and we've got a race for the lead down the back straightaway. Fresno's Jake Hagopian is going to lead lap number one. Jake Hagopian, the surprise, leads lap number one. He beats Frank Flood down the back straightaway. Here comes Andrew Peters out of Converse, Indiana, up to second. Joe B. Miller looking now for the third position. Matt Howard rocketing around the outside in the fifth spot. Look at Jake Hagopian. That driver has found something here tonight. Jake Hagopian in car number 88. Something had happened to Andrew Peters. Something happened to Andrew Peters, and he is dropping through the field like a rock. Something happened to Andrew Peters, car number 94, and he's dropping through the field. Up front, your leaders now in the lap traffic. Jake Hagopian slides through the lap traffic, gets around Scotty Britton. Scotty Britton, who stalls it maybe down in the first corner. He's trying to keep it going. Now Hagopian goes to the bottom. Look at him slice through that traffic. Here comes Joe B. Miller, and Joe B. gets taken by Frank Flood. Frank Flood gets around car 51 and retakes the second spot. Laps are winding down. There's only so many laps left to get it done. Traffic into play. We have your top three running virtually nose to tail on the racetrack. Frank Flood to the bottom. Is he going to try to slide job? No, Frank Flood can't get around Frank Galusha. Joe B. sweeps around the outside of the 29 of Kyle Amerson, trying to put him another lap down. Up front, it is Jake Hagopian. He will encounter the 37 of Nick Howard, also running the top side. Let's see if Hagopian can put one of those massive slide jobs on him as we are getting down to the end of the second running of the High Banks Hustle. If Frank Flood's got anything, he's got to show it right now. Down the back straightaway, the lead 5 car lengths for Jake Hagopian. Frank Flood can see him. It's the Hound chasing the Rabbit as they go into turn number one. Hagopian hit the cushion very hard. 38, now 39 laps are complete. 1 lap to go. Here we go. Flood with the slide job. He couldn't make the